Minneapolis is the scene for the Heat. The incredibly talented backcourt, Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic, are focused as they ramp up for the raucous crowd at Target Center. Heat, Timberwolves, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, good evening. Karl Anthony Towns is certainly the franchise player now for the Timberwolves. Cat said, "You lead by action and you lead by words. I'm more of the action guy. When things get tough, I've got to be the guy that leads the charge." Kevin, he knows his role and he knows his place atop the Wolves franchise.
Knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Dragic in the point. Soda. They've got Beasley. Towns is out there with Johnson. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Russ. New look on the floor for Minnesota. Gunn looking around. Passes it to Hero. Kicks to Robinson. Five to shoot. Here's Nunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from Olsen.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Adebayo passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Olsen. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some shit to this league.
Count it. Good. Lights out's got his second basket of the night.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Now, here's Nunn. Guarded by Olsen. Hero passes to Nunn. Trains the three-pointer. Nunn's got 5 now.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the creating for others.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. Got a piece of it. And the pass to Olsen. This one for 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lights out's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Nunn. 7 points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Olsen passes to Spellman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Nunn. 1:27 left here in the opening quarter. And he makes that one.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Hernan Gomez against Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No good from Olsen. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Robinson. High post Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Nunn passes to Hero. Outside Robinson. Pass to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Poked away.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Olsen. And he hits it to tie the game up. Lights out's got 10 points.
Oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Nunn up top. Defended by Olsen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's lights out. Olynyk with the steal. 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. And will... And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about...
These guys work so hard and they're young.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
Really close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Hero out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now, here's Nunn. Not a lot of room. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Nunn can't get it to fall. So for the Timberwolves, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything earned.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Trying to break loose. Nunn can't get it to fall. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The teardrop falls in. Nunn's got 15.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Evans passes to Olsen. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Olsen. And the call on the shim to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Dragic taking his time here. Passes it to Butler. The shot from the top of the key, and another basket for Miami.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of his damage from the mid-range.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Beasley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen lights out checked in for Malik Beasley. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. It's stolen by Adebayo. Evan Turner is out there with Johnson. Then there's lights out. Then there's Towns. And it's Russell in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Tonight, Butler's been ferocious, got into a rhythm early, and has been able to sustain that effort.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Olsen.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity for it on the steal.
Here's Dragic. Can't hit from the elbow. And so Johnson, Timberwolves. Here's lights out, defended by Butler. Towns against Iguodala from 17 feet out, and it's Towns missing.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Dragic finds Butler. Timberwolves trail by 8. Fires from the wing. It the other way. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Russell against Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Johnson.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time.
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. And Miami also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Andre.
A little artificial. artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Dragic comes with the double team. Takes a three. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Olynyk trying to break loose. Good on the bucket. Dragic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
The shot's good from Olsen.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and the rejection by Town. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.